What's good, football fam? Welcome back to Diary TV, your go-to channel for the hottest football update straight from the heart of the game. I'm your host, Ogun State, and today we're diving into some electrifying news from Nigeria football scene that has got us all hyped up. The Super Eagles B are gearing up for 2025 African Nations Championship. That is CHAN 2025, baby, and the vibes in camp are absolutely electric. We've got a fresh update from Kwara United midfield maestro Kabiru Mohammed, who is singing the praise of head coach Eric Chelle. The story is buzzing, and trust me, you're going to want to hear every details. So grab your Jay-Z, maybe some popcorn, and let's kick off with all the passion of a last-minute goal. We're talking tactics, intensity, and Nigeria's big return to the CHAN stage. Let's go. First off, let's break down what Kabiru Mohammed had to say about Coach Chelle and why this has us so pumped for CHAN 2025. Alright, football fam, let's get to the meat of the story. Kwara United's very own Kabiru Mohammed, a midfield dynamo, just dropped some serious love for Super Eagles B head coach Eric Chelle. This was during a recent training section with the home-based Eagles, and let me tell you, Kabiru is feeling the heat in a good way. According to our friends over at Bira Sports, Kabiru couldn't stop raving about Chelle's impact on the team as they prepare for CHAN 2025. Yes, the scoop. Kabiru said, and I am paraphrasing here, that Chelle has got this incredible philosophy that is all about intensity and aggression. Picture this. A coach who demands players to be sharp on the ball, press like their life depends on it when they lose possession, and bring that high energy and vibe to every single play. Kabiru called the training section very intense and told Chelle love players who can dominate the ball and fight for every inch of the pitch. I mean, come on. That's the kind of football we love to watch, right? Now, why does this matter? Because Nigeria Super Eagles B are making a big comeback to CHAN after missing the last two editions. The last time we were at this tournament was 2018, when we reached the finals but got thumped 4-0 by Morocco. Ouch. But now, with Chelle at the helm and players like Kabiru buying into his vision, the Super Eagles B are ready to soar again. Kabiru's word gives us a glimpse into the fire that Chelle is bringing to the squad, and it's got us believing that Nigeria could be a serious contender in August. But let's keep it real. Kabiru is not just hyping up Chelle for no reason. This is a player who has been grinding in the Nigeria Premier Football League, and he has seen firsthand how Chelle's tactics are shaping them. So when he says the sessions are intense and the philosophy is on point, you know it's legit. Stick around, because we are diving deeper into who Eric Chelle is and why he's got the whole squad buzzing. Let's talk about the man of the hour, Eric Chelle. If you're not familiar with this guy, let me put you on. Chelle is a Franco-Malian coach who has taken over the Super Eagles B just in time for CHAN 2025 and is already making waves. The Nigerian Football Federation announced his appointment just a month ago, and let me tell you, this guy is bringing some serious credentials to the table. Chelle has got a reputation for being tactically astute, and he's all about building a team that is disciplined, aggressive, and ready to fight. He's been working with a 35-man professional squad and picking players from the Nigerian Premier Football League to create a squad that is hungry for glory. And from what Kabiru Mohammed is saying, Chelle's training sections are no joke. They are intense, high-pressing, and all about playing smart, attacking football. What is cool about Chelle is that he's not just a coach who backs others. He's got this knack for getting players to buy into his vision. Kabiru mentioned how Chelle loves players who are aggressive and good on the ball, which tells us he's building a team that can dominate possession and press like crazy when they don't have it. That's modern football, fam. Think Klopp's Liverpool or Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, but with that Naija flair we all love. And here is a fun fact. Chelle is not new to high-stakes football. He's got experience coaching in competitive environments, and now he's got his eyes set on taking Nigeria to the top of CHAN 2025. With the tournament being hosted by Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda starting August 2nd, Chelle has got a tight timeline to get his squad ready. But if Kabiru's excitement is anything to go by, Chelle is already got the boys fired up and ready to roll. Let's talk about the squad next and see who is joining Kabiru in this epic journey. Alright, let's get into the squad because the Super Eagles B are stacked with talent. Coach Chelle dropped a 35-man provisional list earlier this month, and it's a mix of established stars and rising gems from Nigeria Premier Football League. Unfortunately, 7 players have been ruled out due to ineligibility or injuries, leaving us with a solid 28 players in camp as of July 10th. But don't worry, fam, this squad is still looking fierce. Leading the pack is Captain Junior Nduka from Remo Stars, a rock at the back who is going to anchor the team. Then we've got players like Anas Yusuf from Kwara United, who is coming off a 18-goal season and snagged the NPFL Golden Boot. Talk about firepower. We've also got Godwin Obaje from Rivers United, who is brimming with confidence and about the team spirit. And of course, our man Kabiru Mohammed from Kwara United, who is clearly loving life under Chelle. Other names to watch are goalkeeper Henry Ani from Eyimba, defender Uzondu Harrison and Ikenne Leonard from Ikorodu City, and midfielders like Adid Aruna from Remo Stars. The forward line is no joke either, with players like Sikira, Limu, Temitope, Vincent and Atule Joseph ready to light up the scoreboards. This is a squad built for speed, strength and skill, and Chelle is molding them into a unit that is ready to take on the best in Africa. But here is the kicker. Group B. Nigeria is in a tough Group D with defending champions Senegal plus Congo and Sudan. That's no walk in the park, but with Chelle's tactics and players like Kabiru bringing the energy, I am feeling good about our chances. The Super Eagles B are training hard in Ikenne, Ogun State at the Remo Stars Sports Institute, and the vibes are high. CHAN 2025. Let's talk about what CHAN 2025 means for Nigeria next. Let's zoom out for a second and talk about why CHAN 2025 is such a big deal for Nigeria. The African Nations Championship is all about showcasing the best home-based talent in Africa, and Nigeria has been out of the game since 2018. That year, we made it to the final but got crushed 4-0 by Morocco. Yes, that one stinks. But now we are back, and the Super Eagles B are ready to rewrite the script. CHAN 2025 is happening across Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda, kicking off on August 2nd. Nigeria's first match is against defending champs Senegal on August 5 at the Amman Stadium in Zanzibar. Then we'll face Sudan in the same venue before taking on Congo at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Dar es Salaam. Our chance to show Africa what Nigeria Domestic League is made of. And with Chelle leading the charge, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Kabiru Mohammed praise for Chelle is a sign that the team is gelling and the focus is aggressive. High-pressing football could be the key to unlocking Group D, and Nigeria has got a point to prove, and the whole country is behind these home-based stars. We are not just here to participate, we are here to compete, to fight, and maybe, just maybe, lift the CHAN trophy. Now let's get real for a moment. Stories like Kabiru Mohammed praising Eric Chelle aren't just about one player or one coach. It's about the heart and soul of Nigerian football. The NPFL is full of talent, and CHAN gives our own base players a chance to shine on the continental stage. With a player like Kabiru who is grinding week in, week out for Nasarawa, for Kwara United, talks about how Chelle's philosophy is pushing them to the next level is a sign of something special that is brewing. This is also a chance for Nigeria to rebuild its reputation in African football. We've got a rich history, but missing the last two CHAN tournaments wasn't it. With Chelle's fresh approach and players like Kabiru stepping up, we are showing the world that Nigeria's domestic league is a force to be reckoned with. And who knows, a strong CHAN performance could open doors for those players to go international, just like we've seen with past NPFL stars. Alright, football fans, that's the latest on Kabiru Mohammed hyping up Eric Chelle as the Super Eagles B gear up for CHAN 2025. We're just weeks away from Nigeria's big return to the tournament, and the excitement is through the roof. From Chelle's intense training sections to Kabiru's glowing words, the team is ready to make us proud. So what do you think? Are you feeling the Super Eagles B vibes? Drop your thoughts in the comment below, hit that like button if you're hyped for CHAN 2025, and subscribe to Diary TV for more football updates that keeps it real. Let's talk with our Super Eagles Nigeria. Until next time, keep the passion alive, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.